Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 222. We break down some jiu-jitsu rounds. Today we have Mike and Howard. Mike's on top, Howard's on the bottom. They already started. And we're rolling. You almost have him in a banana split, sir. Let's see. Could you banana split him? Oh, let's back it up a little bit more. So here, yeah, I mean, if you could, I don't know about the banana split, but you could do some shenanigans. If you take your bottom leg here, Howard, okay, and you trap this leg or get behind it to just extend it away, you could then take your top leg and put it behind his leg and then kick him over this way. Get up in kind of a funky position, but an option. Oh, Mike gave the kimura. Okay, so Mike has the kimura. Let's see. I would hold on to that kimura, even though it's a little hard to get up. Yeah, right now I'd put that back in. Oh, reset. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'd keep this kimura and look to shoot your hips down this way or like up this way, and your leg should kind of naturally pull out. Like if you're just trying to yank your leg out, that's going to be hard. But if you move your hips, if your intention is to move your hips and get him, especially like behind his head, it's going to make it harder and harder for him to hold on. Especially if you have his like, if you're able to get his hips behind his head and drive his chin kind of like into his chest, it's going to kill a lot of his power, being able to hold you in there. But let's see, you guys start talking. And we're back to rolling. Okay. Let's back it up just a little bit. All right. All right. So reset. Howard's playing, looks like half guard again. Howard, instead of this grip, I see you make this a couple times now, which is scary to think how strong you are without the proper grips. But instead of this overhand grip, Gable grip. Okay. You have, and this is really important, guys, like for those of you out here who are just, I hope you learned from this channel. This is something that I kind of talk about a lot. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if there's ever a reason to make this kind of grip where your thumb are laced in. Like, I don't think there's a reason to do this. So until I find out otherwise, you want to be making a Gable grip or 5 fingers, monkey paws, however you want to think about it. This is the grip that you want. It's very easy to go between the two of them if you need to, including the martialarts grip, right? It's very easy to go through all these grips or increase grips to a butterfly grip or whatever it may be, right? It's very easy to do all these things. If I have a thumb in a way, like, I don't know. I guess it's not impossible, but it's also not as strong. Like, you can test this. Go test this with a training partner. Grab 2 training partners. Don't hurt yourself, but grab 2 training partners. One holds this arm, one holds this arm, and have them pull and hold like this, right? Your grip's going to strip right off. Hold here. It might not last much longer, but I guarantee you it'll last a little longer. And again, don't get hurt doing that, but you'll see how much stronger. If you don't want to do that, if you want to do it in a safer way, get a body lock on somebody, like standing body lock, and have them strip your grips out. Do it like this and do it like this. You're going to see that this is a much stronger grip. Okay. So back to Howard here. Gable grips. Gable grips are that's going to make it's going to make a big difference between really pulling Mike over versus just like whatever this is doing. I don't know. I love this. Nice. Very nice. To make your life a little easier, you could torque his bottom leg, Howard, with your left leg. Yeah, that little correction should do it now. What that also allows you to do is use your bottom leg to pull it away and like use that to help you get up on top. So if this leg is planted, your left leg is planted, and your right leg swings out underneath, you can use that to tilt yourself up. There you go, just like that. Now you don't need to hold with that bottom leg anymore. His leg's trapped. I don't know how much danger you are in that guillotine right now, so like that's definitely something you address, but it looks like you're fine given the way that Mike's elbow's this high up. I don't think your neck's in, not that you shouldn't respect it, but yeah. So you're able to get out. His knee's out right now, so I would address that first before you do anything like that. Yeah, there you go. And deep half, very nice. And that same thing I was saying before, if you take your legs behind his, you can push him away. You can also latch on to start doing some leg entanglements, or you can enter into some leg entanglements. I don't know if you can break that because you don't have hips. If you can get your bottom leg through, you can threaten that knee bar, but right now I would say not in danger. Oh, let's see what happened. Toe hold, toe hold. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful that when you do legs. I love that you're going for them, but you gotta have a control of the opposite leg and the hip, essentially. You don't necessarily have to control the opposite leg depending on what you're doing. Like if you're doing a heel hook, you don't necessarily have to have control of the opposite leg, but to get into there, you're gonna need to. But especially with a knee bar, it's just like an arm bar. You're gonna have to be. You can't just like pull my arm and expect it to break. You have to get around it, so you have a fulcrum behind the a little bit above the elbow, behind the tricep, and then the direction of force. If you have nothing behind his knee to create a break, nothing's gonna happen. So playing some back control here. Looking to set up the straight jacket system. So right now you're on the straight hand grips because you're on the underhook side, so a little hard. Nice. Switch over to the armbar. I like it. I like to go for, yeah, there you go. That little maneuver. You can even put him in a wrist lock there. So like grab his hand and now pull it. I don't normally do this, but it looks interesting, that little lace. See that now this is the issue with it, is you have nothing keeping his head down. So like this is good for the break, but nothing, I mean, this leg is really committed to this side of the body. I almost wonder if it's better to have this leg on bottom and this leg on top, so you can just slam it back down onto Howard's head when he sits up. Like here, yeah, like here you're kind of stuck. You know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work like that. I prefer my like the bicep slicer kind of grip break. I've shown that before on the channel. Look for any of the armbar drills. I should probably make like a playlist of, I should probably do drills. Make a playlist of drills. So we're in side control. Mike's looking to make some frames. Apologize, not too much going on right now. Howard, I would look to switch. If you're going to play this kind of side control, I would put this leg straight and then this leg bent. Oh, we had mount. Oh, I didn't pause it. I'm sorry. So let's see. How do we mount? We're here. A lot of face pressure. I mean, you get away with that because you can't see. So that's good. But again, I always like a more disciplined approach where you go across the hip and then bring your foot over. I think it's just a little safer. Like there, I mean, he could potentially throw his legs up, grab your leg, and then now you're in a guard. All right. Well, that was the end of that. That was one of our Thanksgiving special day, Thanksgiving Day rounds. So, let's subscribe and like the channel. Like the video. Oh, man, I used to do that back in the day, like 6 months ago. I thought I got over that mistake. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you want to be on the show, check out the description below. We'll get you on here. And I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.